We've got some big news coming out this week. The Dodgers made some moves. They extended Max Muncy. They re-signed Kike Hernandez. Max has been an integral part of the Dodgers basically since he got here. Kike is a leader. He brings the energy in the clubhouse. Guys like that you know have the slow heartbeat and can play well in the playoffs, you want to keep them around. The Diaz signing makes it feel a lot better, and I'm very excited to have him back. Guys, baseball is almost here. We're almost back in the swing of things. I couldn't be more excited. Hello and welcome, Dodger fans, to the Let's Talk Blue podcast. This is the second episode. Today is February 14th, 2026. I'm your host, Evans Barnes. Let's talk blue. Let's get into it real quick. We've got some big news coming out this week. The Dodgers made some moves. They extended Max Muncy. They re-signed Kike Hernandez. And they also re-signed Evan Phillips. Headline, Max Muncy extended. He's going to be in blue for the next 2 years with a club option for 2028. Max has been an integral part of the Dodgers basically since he got here. His plate discipline is second to none. He has improved defensively at third base, and he hit some big home runs last year in the playoffs, including the one in the 8th inning of Game 7. Max has been there, done that. And the Dodgers are happy with their third baseman, and they want to keep him for at least the next 2 years, which I think is great news. Max has been awesome. You can tell he's just the most down-to-earth guy. He loves to do interviews. He's nice to everybody in the clubhouse, and we're happy to have Max back. I don't think that enough can be said for how important of a role he's played in these last 2 World Series, and guys like that you know have the slow heartbeat and can play well in the playoffs, you want to keep them around. And honestly, I think that the total value of the contract, if the option is picked up, would be $17 million over 2 years. That's a steal, man. But Max wants to be in LA. It's kind of like what we talked about the other week. Guys want to play in LA. When you have this success and this family-oriented organization, guys want to be here, and they'll probably take a little less money. They'll probably defer a little money to be able to play for the Dodgers, and that's what Max did, and very grateful to him. Dodgers have got a good one, and they recognize that, and they take care of him. So we're very excited for Max and for this extension. The Dodgers also brought Kike Hernandez back on a 1-year deal for $4.5 million. Kike had surgery this offseason. There's some question marks about when he's going to be back and ready to go. But honestly, I don't think that that's like the most important thing about this signing. Like the Dodgers have guys who can play outfield. They have guys who can play middle infield. They don't need Kike to be ready to step into a starter's role on opening day. But they do need his leadership. They do need his energy. Kike's been around a long time, and a little bit like Max, he's got that slow heartbeat, and he can perform in October, and he can be a good influence on the younger guys in the organization, and that's invaluable. It's a little bit like the Miguel Rojas signing earlier this offseason. Kike is a leader. He brings the energy in the clubhouse, and I'm very excited to have him back. He's a fan favorite. Everybody loves Kike, and I can't wait to see how he performs again this season. The other re-signing, the Dodgers brought back Evan Phillips, which I think is huge. Evan Phillips was injured for most of last year, but the year before, he was the 9th inning guy for at least a little bit there. Evan has great stuff. He has the command, and he also has a little bit of experience as well. And when you talk about how weak the bullpen was last year, having Evan Phillips back makes this feel a lot better. The Diaz signing makes it feel a lot better. The sort of feeling that Tanner Scott is not going to have as bad of a year as he did last year. there's a lot of reasons to think that this bullpen, while it was very weak last year, could end up being one of the best units in baseball. So Evan Phillips, big signing. Obviously, pitchers and catchers reported yesterday. Saw a lot of great stuff. Saw Alex Vezia give a statement. Just want to say that our hearts go out to Alex and his wife, and we're very happy to see him back at the team facility, back with the Dodgers, and excited to see what he does this year. He's another important piece of that bullpen. So, all good things. And with the Diaz and the Tucker signings, this has turned into basically the perfect offseason. The only thing that didn't get done that I thought might get done was bringing in another starting pitcher. But that still could get done, or the Dodgers may just feel good with Hiroki Sasaki replacing that production that they lost when Kershaw retired. And, of course, they traded Dustin May. So I think that the Dodgers may roll with what they got, or they may try to bring somebody else in. They may try to give some other guys elevated roles, like some guys like Landon Knack, some guys like Justin Robleski. They may even put Justin Robleski back into the bullpen because of how well he pitched in the playoffs last year when his number was called. He got into Doc's trust tree very quickly and became a leverage guy and was pitching in Game 7 of the World Series. So the Dodgers have some options, and they may need them. There's news that Blake Snell is not ramping up as quickly, may not be ready for opening day. That could open up an opportunity for a guy like Justin Robleski to get some starts, a guy like Landon Knack to get some starts, who we've seen start in previous seasons. We saw them both start some last year with mixed results, but both very young and both very talented. So not sure what the sort of opening weekend rotation is going to look like, but it may not include Blake Snell. So that's going to leave some competition in spring training for those guys, Robleski, Knack, to try and get some starts this year. There's going to be some competition as well at second base. Tommy Edman may not be ready for opening day, and that might lead to some guys like Hyseon Kim getting reps at second base. Miguel Rojas could get some more run. And those guys are going to be competing for at-bats in spring training. So it's going to get interesting. And I think the first spring training game is a week away. So, guys, baseball is almost here. We're almost back in the swing of things. I couldn't be more excited. And I am so happy because winter has been very dull without Dodger baseball. But like Vin Scully says, you know, what is it? When spring gives way to when winter gives way to spring, it'll be time for Dodger baseball again, and we're almost there. So I can't wait. I'm gonna be going out to Arizona, so that's gonna be awesome. I'm gonna do a show for you guys while I'm out there and talk a little bit more about the competitions that are going on in the spring. And then we've also got some other content, some trivia content that's going to come out for you guys here soon that we're very excited about. So just stay tuned and keep counting down the days for opening weekend. I'll be doing it with you. Go Blue.